Fit in 10 Nation, it is day 55 of the Fit in 10 challenge. And scans are, I guess, officially wrapped up. I still have 7 of you. I've not scanned yet. I did reach out to you. Get back to me, please. We need to get your scans in. And, I'll give you our number one person right now, who I'm obviously not going to say who it is. This person is 1.5 times ahead of his mini goal. Now, there's a number of you who are actually doing exceptionally well. There are a number of you that are actually ahead. And again, this is not to compare you guys. This is not to compare. I just want to let you know of what you're capable of. To be honest with you, this one person, I keep dropping this thing. I'm gonna put it down. This one person, I've never had anybody this far ahead before. So, and this person was really not that fat to begin with. So generally, if you're holding more body fat, it's going to be easier for you to make a difference because you're just going to be that much more. You're going to have that much more metabolic leverage over somebody who's leaner. All right, because basically, as you get leaner, it's going to get harder for you to lose body fat. So, without going off on a tangent here, it's always baffled me, like on shows like The Biggest Loser and stuff like that, why they were so extreme with these people. It was like, these people are eating so many calories. It's like, the last thing you do is slash their calories. That's the last thing you do, because you're just destroying their metabolic leverage. And it was like, it hurt to watch. And this is one of the reasons why I give you guys so much food. Anyways, I don't want to go off on a tangent too much here. This person is 1.5 times ahead of his mini goal. All right, well, I just gave it away. It's a guy, all right? Which is actually rare. It's usually the women that are winning this, okay? This is a first, so. All right, let's get into some questions here. This person says that I'm having trouble keeping with my diet, specifically eating enough of every macro, not just the protein, on the weekends. Okay, so he says this is particularly on the weekends. I rarely go over on any category, but am under particularly on the weekends. I believe this is due to the fact that it's my only chance to sleep in, and so my breakfast and lunch tend to get merged into a single meal on Saturday and Sunday when I'm not working. I need to be better at getting up to my protein levels, at least on the weekends, and shall endeavor to do so. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say to this, and I know I already talked about this. The first macro that you have to get in your diet is your protein, right? It's never too late, you guys, to brush up on this, okay? I know you might be thinking, well, we're 8 weeks in almost now. It's like too little. There's too late. It's not, okay? You can just, you have to look at this as a process. So, first things first, just work on getting your protein for the whole day. Then work on getting all your fat. Then work on getting all your carbs. But, you can just, that one meal you can just double up on, okay? You're just gonna have a bigger meal. I don't know about you, but generally speaking, when I sleep a lot, I am even that much more hungry. And last year I did do a phase of fasting where I was doing like up to 15, 16 hours a day for a short period of time. I just wanted to see what it was like. And I was just so hungry. Obviously I couldn't get 4 or 5 meals in a day, which I have right now. I have about 5 meals a day. But my 3 meals that I was having they were like huge, and it wasn't because I was trying to make them that way. It was just I was starving. So I actually ended up getting most of my macros in. I purposely did want to have less calories, which I obviously ended up doing. But I could have eaten all my calories. So anyways, point is just make your, if you're having 4 meals during the week and now you're going to have 3 on the weekend, just make those meals bigger. Okay, that's my suggestion to you, okay? Unless you're like stuffing yourself and you just don't feel like you can do it. Okay, in that case, just try to get all your protein in and then work from there, okay? Get all your protein in. That's going to make the biggest difference. This person also says, I'm pleased with being able to see better definition in all muscles in my body, which is a sign that the fat pounds are indeed being removed. Yeah, so this is the exciting part. This is the great part. I mean, when you're in the beginning of this, your body is so receptive. So you're building lean muscle tissue. You're also building some muscle density. So you're going in one direction, and just that alone, even if your fat stays the same, just doing that alone, you're going to start to look leaner and more muscular. Well, you're building more muscle, so obviously you're going to look more muscular. But at the same time, we're lowering the body fat. Okay, so it's like a double whammy. We're adding muscle tissue and we're lowering body fat. Which, by the way, people say you can't do that. Obviously, that's not true. It makes it harder if you've been doing this longer. It would be harder for somebody like myself to build muscle tissue and lose body fat. But for you guys, it's much easier, right? Because you're new and you're fresh to this. So, but yeah, I mean, it's exciting times. You can really change your body quite dramatically in the first year or two of training. Like, if you're really on it, like, this challenge is very, there's a lot that I ask of you guys. So you can, if you're doing something like this and you do this over like a year period, like, your body can massively change. In 6 months, your body can massively change. In fact, we see it even in 10 weeks. We see some like really, really big changes. All right, food of the day. I've talked about this before, but I want to talk about, so listen, I got Greek yogurt. I've talked about Greek yogurt before. Obviously, we all know by now, right? It's a great source of protein. It's very, very, convenient, right? Two of my meals a day, generally speaking, are shakes, and they involve Greek yogurt. And I love this Trader Joe's yogurt for two reasons. One, it's a big container, okay? I hate small containers. I can't stand them because I have so much yogurt that I end up having to scrape out the container on a daily basis because I go through a container every day, almost. This one, however, is a bigger one. Yay! This one is a 2 pounds worth, whereas the stupid Costco size, the biggest one they have is a 650. Okay, I wish they would come up with like a 4 or 5 pound. Okay, I would totally go for it. Anyways, that's one reason I like it. The other reason I like this is pasteurized. Well, all yogurt are, but the cultures, like the Acidophilus and the Bifidus and all the other bacterial cultures, the good bacterial cultures, are added after the pasteurization. So you get all of those good probiotics in this yogurt, okay? This one, I don't know. It says it's probiotic, but it doesn't say that it's been added after pasteurization. So, I don't know. Maybe not. It doesn't say that anywhere. So, if this is not being cultured after pasteurization, then it doesn't have what it claims to have. So I don't know. This one specifically says cultured after pasteurization. So that's why I like this one. This one's also a little tangier. So I don't know if you guys like tangy Greek yogurt. This is the one for you. All right, message of the day. You don't have to be extreme. You just have to be consistent. You don't have to be extreme. You just have to be consistent. Okay? Long-term consistency. Long-term consistency. That's all this is. Long-term consistency. Right? Build the system, follow the system. So, somebody wrote me a message on my YouTube yesterday. I don't think it's anybody in the challenge. They wrote me and they said that, yeah, okay, fine. So it's only 4.5 hours working out per week, but the meal planning and journaling takes way longer than 4.5 hours a week. I think they said double. It certainly shouldn't take you that long. I mean, right in the beginning it might be because you're kind of getting just used to everything. But once you get your handle on things, it's not going to take you that long. God, if it took me that long, there's no way I would be able to do it. So thank God we have things like this. I mean, like 2 of my shakes take me, 2 minutes to make, and I make them on a daily basis, like literally 2 minutes to make, maybe 3 minutes, including the blending. And then I have all my meats and everything made, so I just portion them out. So. And my fats as well. It's once all your food is made, you just have to portion it out. That's really that simple. It shouldn't take you long to portion it out, like a minute or two. All right, it's just a matter of making the food. So if you spend a day making all the food, you're gonna save yourself an ample amount of time. The only time, I think, I'm really just speaking to this one person, I guess. The only time it's going to take you a long time to prep food is if you're making something extravagant or something totally different, or you're trying to fit all these macros in that you're unfamiliar with and trying to make something work. But other than that, you guys, it shouldn't really take you that long, okay? What else did I want to say? That's it, I guess, right? You don't have to be extreme, you just have to be consistent. Just get on the system and then be consistent with it. Learn the system, learn the foods. You will, once you're having these foods over and over again, you're gonna know your macros. You're not gonna have to journal everything as closely as you might think, okay? All right, and also you can save meal. I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can save your meals. So if you're repeating meals, you can just save them in your MyFitnessPal, right? So you can just put the meals in. You don't have to manually put them in every single time, right? You just pick the meal, put it in, and it's in your journal. So, okay, I feel like I want to say something else, but I guess not. The 7 of you that have not gotten back to me, get back to me, get your scan done, you guys, ASAP, okay? I'll meet with you, virtually anytime, okay? Just reach out to me. I did text you. Get back to me so we can get your scan done and see where you're at. Don't hide from me. Don't hide from this. You guys did this challenge. You want to do it. You're more than capable of it. So just do it. Just do it. Okay? All right, you guys. Day 55 in the book. Day 56 tomorrow. Officially 2 weeks left. And we'll talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful evening. See you guys.